Hey guys, Joseph here. Today we're excited to show you how we installed the Thinkware U1000 dual channel dashcam and the BlackboxMyCar PowerCell 8 dashcam battery pack into Wrap's 2018 Kia Sorento. Now before we begin, we want to thank Eyal and everyone at Wraps for being so accommodating and for showing us around the animal hospital, thrift stores, and the cat sanctuary. If you haven't had a chance to watch our tour of the Wraps Animal Hospital, click in the description below for a link to the video. Now the Thinkware U1000 is a 4K UHD front, 2K QHD cloud-ready rear dashcam system. Equipped with Thinkware's Super Night Vision 2.0 technology to deliver excellent video quality day and night. But perhaps the most impressive feature of the U1000 is the parking surveillance capabilities, which is the U1000's ability to watch over your parked car after you've powered down. With a Hardwire installation or a dedicated dashcam battery pack, parking surveillance mode is automatically activated when you turn off the ignition and captures footage when a motion or impact is detected, so you have video evidence of mishaps like hit and runs while you're away from your vehicle. If you're installing a dashcam for the very first time, we'd also recommend purchasing an essential BlackboxMyCar installation kit, which is going to include all the tools you'll need. You can also hardwire the dashcam directly to the fuse panel or use the car's OBD port with an OBD power cable. But using a battery pack is better for the overall health of your car battery, as it eliminates any wear and tear caused by continuous charging and discharging of the dashcam. Plus, you're going to get over 20 hours of parking mode as well. Note that if you don't want to use the Thinkware U1000's parking mode, you can just use the 12-volt power cable and your car's cigarette power socket for a simpler plug-and-play installation. Step 1. Connect the dashcam battery pack to your car battery via hardwiring method. The first step is to locate your vehicle's fuse box or power source. The fuse panel for this 2018 Kia Sorento is found under the instrument panel on the driver's side. The PowerCell 8 hardwiring kit is a 2-wire cable, one for ACC and one for ground. You need to look for an empty fuse slot or one you can piggyback off of using the Add a Fuse kit included in your Essential Install kit. Use the circuit tester in the Essential Install kit to help you find a suitable continuous power fuse that is less than 10 amps. Always refer to the fuses section in the vehicle's owner manual to avoid fuse slots that could pertain to certain safety features within your car, and to find out which fuse tap you're using for your car. Using pliers, remove the selected fuse from the fuse box and insert it into the bottom row of the Add a Fuse. This slot supplies power to the existing accessory you're using. Then you're going to add a new fuse tap into the top row of the same Add a Fuse. This fuse tap that we used for the 2018 Kia Sorento is a Micro 2. Next, using a crimping tool, connect the wire from your hardwiring kit labeled ACC to the end of the Add a Fuse. Crimp them together to create a secure connection, and once done, insert the Add a Fuse into the empty switched fuse slot in the fuse panel. You can connect the ground wire to a ground point, such as a bolt, that is directly on a bare metal part of the vehicle's frame. Now that our PowerCell 8 is fully hardwired, we hid it right under the driver's seat as there's a ton of space under there. Neat and tidy and not seen at all. Part 2. Mount the front camera. We'll start off by mounting the front camera. Here, we placed it on the upper part of the windshield for wider view coverage. Part 3. Connect the dashcam to the battery pack. So now that the front camera is neatly mounted, it's time to work on the wires. If you're using the PowerCell 8 with a Thinkware dashcam, like we are in this case, you will select the power output cable with spliced Thinkware hardwiring kit. And depending on where you're storing the battery pack, you will have excess cabling left over. So to hide these, we brought our power cable from the side where the battery pack is up the A-pillar along the headliner and into the front camera, navigating the cable from behind the airbags to the front cam, and hide the cables neatly along the headliner using the trim tools to keep everything invisible. Do make sure you start the car after this step to ensure that you've hardwired correctly and that there's power going to your Thinkware U1000. And then after that, wrap the excess cables up using electrical tape and tuck them into your roof panel. Part 4. Mount the rear camera. The next step is to route the cables for the rear cam. Remove the covers with care using the trim removal tool, and then run the cable along the car's B and C pillar. Then for our rear connecting cable, we open up the rear harness covers, fish the cables through the rear panels, through the rubber grommets until we hit the rear camera here. Wipe the rear windshield first, as you did with the front cam, before positioning the rear camera at its best angle. We chose the top of the rear windshield, and make sure you don't adhere it on the defroster grid lines. The excess cables we simply wrapped up using electrical tape and tucked them away into the rear cover so that they are not to be seen. Part 5. Finishing off. Now that our cameras are installed and the wires are well kept, let's go back to the fuse box to clean up the wires. You can use electrical tape to keep the cables bundled up, then close and put the cover back. And to see if we successfully hardwired the Thinkware U1000 and the PowerCell 8 battery pack, start the car and see if the cameras turn on. Once the power has been turned on, a voice notification will be heard.
Continuous recording will now start. On your smartphone, connect to a Wi-Fi network whose name starts with Thinkware.
With this installed, wraps can now use the Thinkware U1000's parking mode feature to watch over their vehicles while they're on the road rescuing animals. But if you want to do it yourself and need assistance installing your dashcam, send us your questions and our team will gladly assist you. You can also directly schedule an appointment with our professional installers at BlackboxMyCar. Mention this video and you'll receive 15% off your next install. Once again, we'd like to thank Eyal and the team at Wraps for the partnership, and we're very much looking forward to working together in the months to come. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to get the latest updates and news on BlackboxMyCar. Thanks for watching.